This is Michael Chevalier. The title of this video is Abusive Women Get No Love. So let's jump right into it. Again, my name is Mike Chevalier, and we're going to keep it simple and precise. I'm not saying all women, but some women look for wounded men. A lot of women look for men that simply walk around with their head down or they stuck on their phone in public. They're not walking with their head up, shoulders back. They're looking like a beta, and they carry themselves like a beta. They're not persistent and consistent. They're not precise with their moves and how they operate. In other words, some women look for easy target or targets in men. Men with low self-esteem. Men who are unsure, and it shows in their body language. It shows in their speech. It doesn't just show how they carry themselves, walking. It shows in their communication. Women are not only human beings who pick up on the subtle body languages. They pick up on tonality. They can look at a man from across the room 10, 20 feet away, and within seconds or minutes know exactly how they feel about themselves and know to what degree how vulnerable they are. And these are things we as men pick up on, some of us, later on in our lives, like maybe in our 40s and 50s, if we're lucky and blessed. We pick up on those things. But they've picked up on those things from day one, since the little girl has come out of the womb, since a baby. They know how to manipulate. They know how to get what they want by being suggestive, projecting. I'll give you an example. Women or a woman will say to her partner, her husband or boyfriend, "Ah, I sure am thirsty." And what do? "Oh, baby, you want some water? Let me go get that." Not understanding, she just manipulated us, or she manipulated you. She made you think that it was your ideal to get her some water. But it wasn't your ideal, it was her ideal. And because if you don't know psychology or understand it, you won't understand how you're being moved and jostled. So I'm gonna go back to men being beta males. If you're walking around with your head down or semi with your head down, shoulders forward, hunched forward, not up, head up, not shoulders back, with some dignity and some pride, they see that. And then you get in a relationship because you see that big booty, that dunk, that big old round butt dome. And for some odd reason, we lose our mind. Every Our intellect, our intelligence is out of the window. We go primitive. We go primitive. What do I mean by that? We see that big old booty and that beautiful body, and she's pretty as all get out and nice because everyone shows at the beginning the best. They don't show their second best or their third best. They're showing you their best, just like they show on the internet or Facebook. They don't show all their flaws and all their issues. They show their best. Or Instagram, they show them being happy. They don't show that some of them are wolves, or excuse me, sheep in wolves' clothing. Pretty on the outside, but dead man's bones, figuratively speaking, inside. So we're so focused on that hour-shaped body and that beauty, and we don't focus on who are they here? What kind of person are they here and here? Do they have any principles? Do they have any boundaries? But the real question is, because this video is for the fellas, I invite the women too, but the fellas, you guys need to really understand and take your time to get past their beauty, to get past all that body, and find out who they are here. Get to know their background. Find out who their father is and what kind of relationship they have with their father and how they treat their brothers and uncles. That requires investigating. Not thinking with the other head, but with this head. If you just focus on the outside of a beautiful woman and that big old beauty and that beauty, if you take your mind off of the booty and you investigate long enough, you'll start to see patterns. If a woman is disrespecting you verbally, little things like, "You so stupid." And sometimes that could be in a playful way. But eventually, with some women, it'll enumerate. They'll start pushing you around a little bit, seeing how far they can push you, literally and figuratively. See if you have any boundaries, any principles. And then if you don't speak on it, if she's playing with you, which is fine, I believe in a woman playing, I don't have a problem with that, as long as it doesn't go too far, depending on the caliber of the woman you're dealing with. A lot of women play around physically. I have no problem with that. It's when those taps get harder and harder and harder, that's a problem. That's a problem. And you need to be able to see that quick, fast, in a hurry. If a woman is very verbally disrespectful to you, then it's going to graduate, it's going to metastasize into physical harm. So those slaps or those taps can turn into slaps quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm just going to give it to you guys raw and uncut. Plain and simple. Then next thing you know, she's spitting in your face. And then you look back and go, how in the hell did this happen? Well, you let it happen. You told her through your body language and what you were willing to put up with that you're in for the ride. And a lot of times they give you that good loving. They give you the sweet mean cycle, real nice 1 minute, and then dog you the next. real nice 1 minute, and then dog you the next. That's called the sweet mean cycle. And that cycle, abuse, love, abuse, love, or abuse, love making, abuse, love making, nice, mean, sweet, mean. It's a cycle. And by you staying with this young lady or this woman, you actually told her, I'm willing to put up with the garbage. I'm willing to put up with your bullshit. Did you know your body language speaks volumes? Just like I said earlier, if you're walking with your head up and your shoulders back, just that alone lets her know without saying, oh shit, he ain't a fool. I'm not even gonna waste my time with him. I'm looking for a beta, not an alpha, not a sigma, a beta. I'm looking for a softie. I'm looking for someone with low self-esteem. In other words, who don't mind being smacked around because I'm so beautiful. He gonna be caught up in my beauty and my booty, my da-dunk-a-dunk. And you guys get played every time when we think like this. Why? Because we as men, we men are visual creatures. We see that booty, we see that sexiness in a woman, that hourglass body, and for some odd reason, we lose our mind. Stuck on stupid. Drooling over a woman that you don't even know. You see all that good. You see all that, how sexy she sound and how she walk. A lot of times a woman don't even have to have a good job. She can have a shitty job. And as long as she act like she's into us, she give us some energy, we good to go. Abusive women don't say, hey, look, I'm a wolf. They don't say that. They say, look at me, I'm beautiful. You know you want me. And of course, we as men are like, yeah, I want you. When are we going to evolve to another level? Abusive women get no love. I'm going to keep this video short and simple. Please like, subscribe, share. If you know someone that's in a toxic relationship, or you yourself is in a toxic relationship, or you're coming out of one, feel free to comment below. This is Michael Chevalier, keeping it simple and precise.